What's up guys, Justin here for S&S Archery, and today's gear video we're going to be looking at Sirui's T-024SK Tripod and Sirui's VA-5 video head combo. You can find this on our website at snsarchery.com under the Sirui Backcountry Combo. If you're somebody looking for an ultra lightweight compact tripod to use in the backcountry, something lightweight but yet will still hold your spotting scopes and being able to glass off of, this is an awesome tripod. Very low when it comes to the budget for what you're gonna get. It just has a lot of awesome features and we really like this thing. So we'll kind of dive into some of the specs. It is mainly made out of carbon fiber, so it's very lightweight. It comes in just under 3 pounds. That's including the VA-5 video head. And if you start comparing tripods, that weight is really good. It has a collapsible length of 16 inches and a maximum length of 58 inches. I'm 5'11", and for me, being able to stand up, sit down, and glass off of one tripod is very important. So 58 inches, that's perfect for an angled spotting scope. It's going to be a little bit of a squat on a straight spotter or binoculars, but for the most part, very compact, that lightweight, that's what I really like. So if I have to sacrifice just a little bit, it would be those 3 or 4 extra inches. Kind of looking at the tripod itself, each leg has a foam grip. Benefits of that, it's just comfortable, and then also if you have a spotting scope, something heavy on top of your spotter, it's really easy to carry. Conforms really nice to your shoulder. One of the things I failed to mention was the load capacity. This thing will support 13 pounds. So all of your spotting scopes, every spotting scope that we carry, whether it's an 88 millimeter, all those, it's gonna support it just fine. The tripod has 4 locking leg sections, and these are twist locks. I've used both, basically the lever lock and the twist. The lever lock I thought were great until I used the twist locks. The lever lock, every time you get any dust underneath that lever, as you close it, it's going to squeak and make noise on you. If you're close to game, that's just bad. The twist locks are super nice because it takes about a half turn. You can do them all with one hand, and they're all loose. Just a half turn back and they're tight. Same goes for closing up the tripod. Loosen them all, tighten them up. So it's super fast. Depending on your ground and if you're on a level position or if you're on an angled position, as you're sitting and you're glassing, you can change the position of the legs by simply opening this little lever, spring lever, moving up a notch, pushing it back in, and lowering that leg. You can do it even another position and really lower the legs. So you can see there's definitely a lot of positions that you can glass off of just depending on the terrain itself. You do have the center post column here. You get the ability to keep the legs nice and leveled where you want, and then all you have to do is if you're going to be looking in a little bit different direction, you want to raise up just a little bit, simply just a simple twist, and now you have the ability to look at those up and down spots without having to readjust your legs. Tripod also does have a bubble level here on top, so you can get the legs nice and level. Say you're doing some photography, I know glassing, it's not that important. Where that does come into effect, if you do have it nice and level, as you pan all the way around, you're not going to change planes. Overall, that's the tripod. Super simple. I'll demonstrate it fully collapsed and then raised up with a spotting scope on it just so you can see the height and then how well it compacts. I'll jump into the VA-5 video head. I got a video link right here. This is basically an overview, more in-depth on the VA-5, but this is our favorite video head. It's only fitting that it comes with this setup. You're saving quite a bit of money when you go this route. The VA-5 is very smooth, but yet when you want it to hold in position, it just performs flawlessly. Can't say enough about the video head itself. You have an individual knob right here for your panning, and then you have a knob right here on the front for your tilt. It's Arco-Swiss compatible, and you have this basically this release pin, the safety pin here. This is going to help with if you accidentally forget to lock down and secure your Arco-Swiss plate to your tripod head. if you were to get up and move, your optics aren't going to fall in the dirt. That safety pin is going to catch on the Arca Swiss plate that come with the actual head itself. You got a couple of bubble levels, one on top and one back here just below the head. So you definitely have some positionings where you can really fine tune the tripod itself. Probably the last thing on the video head that we'll cover is the actual handle. It can be changed, the orientation of it. So by simply loosening this knob, you can now move your handle out front. So if you're glassing with binoculars, having that hand out in front of you, it's a lot more comfortable versus right here. Spotting scope, it's a little bit further from your face, so that having that handle out the back is a lot easier. I'll just basically demonstrate it collapsed right now since I got the handle loose. Just keep it kind of in a downward position. Right now this tripod, the way it sits is 20 inches, so standing. So if I have it just like this, it's 20 inches. But if I want to make it even shorter, lengthen your center post all the way up, push in your legs, and now I have a 16-inch tripod that expands to 58 inches. So it's pretty compact, and that's one of the main reasons why we like it so much. It'll easily fit in the side pouch of your pack or anywhere else. I guess the last thing, I will put a spotting scope on it, open it up all the way so you can see the height. All right, so now I'll show you guys how tall this thing gets and how comfortable it is to glass off of the spotting scope while standing. So as you can see, I have more than enough room to comfortably stand. I'm not having to really crouch at all. So that part makes it extremely nice. Just know that if you have more center column raised, you are going to have a little bit more bounce and movement. So by moving this down, you're getting a stronger, more rigid build. But like I said, great little tripod. If you guys have any questions about the Sirui T-024SK Tripod with the VA-5 video head, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd be glad to help. Thanks for watching.